A sperm whale disappears into the ocean and enters a world where you would be dead before you could understand what was happening. No sunlight, no landmarks, no way to see what is coming, just thousands of feet of black water pressing down from every direction. Yet this is where the sperm whale becomes extraordinary. In the darkness, it does not need eyes to find its prey. It makes a sound. The sound travels through the water, disappears into the blackness, and comes back. From that returning signal, the whale can detect something it cannot see. But here's the mystery. What does that world actually look like to a sperm whale? Is it simply hearing echoes, or is its enormous brain creating a completely different perception of reality, one built from sound instead of light? The first thing you would notice is not the darkness, it is the pressure. As the whale descends, the water above becomes an enormous weight. At several thousand feet, pressure is hundreds of times greater than at the surface, yet sperm whales routinely enter this realm. Their lungs can compress safely, while blood and muscle store oxygen needed for the journey. Their circulation also changes, conserving oxygen for essential organs. But none of that explains why the whale goes down. Something is waiting below. Deep-sea squid live at extraordinary depths, and the sperm whales are among the few predators capable of pursuing them. The problem is visibility. There's almost nothing to see. So the whale changes the rules. Instead of searching with its eyes, it searches with sound. Clicks travel outward, encounter an object, and return as echoes. Their timing and characteristics provide information about distance, direction, movement, and shape. To us, the deep looks like an empty black void. To a sperm whale, it may be filled with information our senses cannot perceive. The clicks reveal more than prey. They create access to a moving world hidden beyond the limits of vision. Imagine navigating a room while blindfolded, except the room is an ocean and everything inside it is moving. That is the environment a sperm whale has mastered. Its brain processes returning echoes while also managing a complex social life. Sperm whales live in family groups, care for calves, remember individuals, and learn vocal patterns from other whales. Researchers have identified recurring click sequences called codas, with different groups favoring different patterns. Young whales learn these sounds while growing inside their communities. That suggests something important. Not everything a sperm whale knows is simply inherited through DNA. Some knowledge can pass between generations through behavior. We still cannot translate codas into human sentences, and claims that whales have human-like language remain unproven. But the evidence shows they are not communicating randomly. They live inside an acoustic world filled with signals from relatives, prey, and distant groups. And if those patterns contain more meaning than we currently recognize, the darkness below may be hiding something more complicated than a hunting ground. It may be a society, and that society connects to something even larger. Every time a sperm whale descends, hunts, and returns, it links different layers of the ocean. It feeds in deep water, then carries nutrients upward where those materials can support life closer to the surface. When the whale eventually dies, its body may sink to the seafloor and become a concentrated source of food for an entire community of deep-sea organisms. One animal can influence life far beyond anything humans witness directly. Yet the most fascinating mystery remains inside the whale itself. We can record its sounds without knowing exactly what they mean. We can track its movements without knowing what it perceived. We can study its brain without experiencing the ocean through it. That leaves us with a humbling possibility. Understanding another animal may require accepting that its reality cannot be completely translated into ours. For us, the deep is darkness. For a sperm whale, it may be a world of pressure, echoes, relationships, memory, and movement. Somewhere beneath the surface, another mind is experiencing that world right now. We can listen, we can measure, we can follow, but we still cannot truly know what it is like to be inside that darkness. And perhaps that is what makes the sperm whale so extraordinary. The deeper we explore its world, the more we realize how little of it belongs to ours. For centuries, humans filled that unknown space with monsters because we had no way to look into it. Today, cameras can descend, microphones can record, and algorithms can search through thousands of hours of whale sounds. Yet technology has not removed the mystery. It has made the mystery more precise. We now know where the whale goes, how long it can stay, and how remarkable its body is. What we do not know is what all that information becomes inside its mind. Does an echo feel like an outline, a texture, a distance, or something we have no human word for? We may never experience the ocean exactly as a sperm whale does, but perhaps we do not need to. Sometimes science becomes most powerful when it reveals not an answer, but the boundary of what we can understand, because the ocean still holds mysteries waiting below us. If you want more stories from the hidden side of nature, subscribe, and come with us deeper next time.